Squad. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. What's going on, Peep Squad? What's going on, Brandy Shepherd? How you doing? It's good to see you. What's going on with you? How you feeling? And in the event, let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about what is popping, what is going on with Porsha. Lord have mercy, Porsha and Mr. Simon. Oh, Lord have mercy. It is crazy out here in these streets. Like, Lord, what we gonna do about this situation? Porsha, are you okay? Are you all right? Because Dennis McKinley, he is scared for you. Dennis McKinley is scared for you. Dennis McKinley said that you move too fast, girl. And before you know it, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Peep Squad is in the building. What's going on, Brandy Shepherd? Thank you so much. It's so good to see you, and thank you for your support. I appreciate your donation. Thank you. What's going on, Miss Kids? What's going on, Ralph? How you doing? What's popping with you? What's going on, Gucci? What's going on, Shamika? What's going on, Cinderella? Got her prince, baby. What's up, Renee? Brandy Shepherd's in the building. Peep Squad. So how you guys doing? How you guys feeling? Let's get into it. Let's talk about the situation, because it is going crazy when it comes down to Dennis McKinley. He is very concerned about Porsha. He don't know what to do with Porsha. He don't know what is happening with Porsha, baby. Only thing is he's feeling a certain type of way. He want to save Porsha because basically he still love her, and he don't understand why she moving so fast, why she doing it like this. He was like, please tell your sister Lauren that. Please, he told Lauren, like, hey, listen, girl, could you shake your sister? Could you talk to your sister? Could you do something? Could you ask her, is she okay? Could you ask her to shake her and tell her to blink her eye if she's okay? What's going on, Dennis? You concerned for Porsha, but you wasn't so concerned for Porsha when you was out 7 a.m., 7 in the morning with 7 different women, baby. But I guess Dennis is missing that good old thing. He want that good old thing back, baby. And he's looking at the opportunity. Look as much attention, Simon and, Porsha is received, because he said himself that picture of Simon and Dennis and Porsha together when she had on the wedding ring, he said that broke the internet. And baby, he's out here selling that yak, and he's selling them hot dogs. Like, Lord have mercy. So Dennis McKinley wants to know what's going on. He wants to know what's happening in this situation, and he believes that Porsha, she moves so fast and she falls flat on her face, and she's gonna be so hurt if it doesn't work out. And he said that he didn't get a chance to have closure with Porsha, and he feeling like it's messed up. Like, he ain't liking the situation, nor is Lauren. Lauren ain't liking it either. They're like, girl, you move too fast and too quick. And Porsha and Simon got all types of different stories. We got Porsha talking about that Simon done jumped in her DMs. Simon said Porsha done jumped into his DMs and basically was like, I heard about your divorce announcement, so I called to check up on you, see how you doing. That's what Simon said. So Porsha, why are you checking up on Simon if you don't know him? If he's like a stranger, ain't nothing going on, ain't nothing happening. Did you call Fallon? Did you ask Fallon how she was doing, what was going on? She reached out to Simon. Why do you think she reached out to Simon? Because allegedly Simon got $40 million in the bank. Allegedly, Porsha need a retirement plan too as well. She's been working hard, baby. Porsha's been having the grease under her fingers. She had to, do whatever she had to do to get to where she's get into altercations, fight, beg, apologize, kiss ass, everything, and try to change herself around and be different. And she was Martin Luther King, Porsha, baby. That's a lot of hard work working at This Nation, then turn around working at Bravo's chat room, then selling Go Naked hair, baby. And now she got a book going on, and she's on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You already know. Simon looked like a good out. I wonder what encouraged Porsha to hit Simon up. Is it because he's a rich dude? Is it because he got money? Because, baby, when it comes to Dennis McKinley said he would have never had a baby by Porsha if he was broke. So he just, I don't know, when he said that, he's saying that she's out here gold digging, getting money from Dennis, getting money from Simon, because Simon's supposed to be really wealthy. But Dennis McKinley said he wouldn't have had a baby if he was broke. So he's calling her a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. You know what I mean? So in any event, when it gets down to that situation, I was like, Lord, is Dennis, using a metaphor, basically saying Simon could be broke, but baby, Porsha don't think Simon broke. The blogs is out here saying that Simon broke. Simon ain't got no money. Simon can't have kids. Porsha done made sure she let us know in the first episode of her show, Porsha Williams Family Matters, she let us know that Simon, he still got some eggs up there in his thing, baby. And she was like, Simon, it's the 5 kids you got and the 1 kid that she has. But she was like, yo, listen, what about the kids that's in your, in your pants, So basically she's alluding that Simon can have kids. If that's the case, if Simon can have kids, that timeline with Fallon and is real tight. They might want to do a DNA test, baby, because Fallon might come out the closet and be like, it's your baby, Simon. We already heard the rumors that Simon can't have kids and all this other stuff because he smoked, he drank, he smoked, he drank, he smoked. You know what I mean? So we heard that situation, but Porsha's out here, putting it on the show that Simon can have kids. She talked about Simon's eggs twice. She talked about them at dinner. You know what I mean? And she talked about it to him when it was looking at them houses. So in any event, that timeline is not adding up. Porsha was like, "Why? I thought you was introduced to him by Shamia. That's what y'all ran with for a couple of minutes. That Shamia hooked you up with Simon. Simon said you dropped in his DMs, girl, and you wanted to get some. He said, and then the rest was history. Porsha said Simon hit her up in his DMs. Lord have mercy. They met when they was at Fallon's house and Simon's house, and it was history then, baby. It was over. It was goodbye, Fallon. See you later. Simon was done and through with the situation, and she was cheating in the next room with Jalen Banks. So in any event, they did each other right by leaving and getting a divorce. Like, Lord have mercy. These guys say, what's up, Miss T? How you doing? What's up, Major? How you doing? What's going on? What's popping with y'all? I know when it comes to Porsha, you already know the optics is very bad. And, this situation is probably going to end bad. And Dennis McKinley said that himself. He goes, if it ends bad for her, she's going to be distraught. She's going to be destroyed. And that's what he's concerned about. He's worried about her because he knows she moves quick, fast, and she doesn't think. You know what I mean? And he already been there. He said, I seen this before. So basically, he's calling out the situation. Then you got, Mr. Simon. Simon's out here in the streets talking about he would never, ever have a conversation with Dennis or sit down and talk to Dennis and things of that nature because Dennis is not on his level. Him and Dennis don't have nothing to talk about. And then did you hear Simon say that, he's going to talk to Dennis in small doses because he stole his family. So Simon is admitting that he swooped down and he took Dennis' family right under his nose because Dennis thought that everything was going to be all right around Christmas, baby, because Porsha brought them matching, pajama jams. So now it's so Dennis is shocked. Dennis thought he had another shot. Dennis thought that he had another chance. Nope. Simon came through. Porsha went through, and it is what it is. I was just like, Lord have mercy. So in any event, it seems like Simon was getting it on, and it seems like, Fallon was getting it on with Jalen Banks, as you can see on the screen. She wanted that young 22, 23-year-old. That man gonna leave her quick, fast, in a hurry. But in any event, at least she chose a man that would be faithful for a little bit because he ain't got no kids. He don't got to blend the family. And, Porsha got 6 kids she got to worry about, y'all. Lord have mercy. And Miss Diane, she don't want to hurt Porsha feelings. She's believing, okay, Simon is cool. But Lauren is like, nah, Lauren ain't believing none of that. I was just like, So Porsha... They go to all his visit. Isn't complete. Yeah, that could be the situation, but that's the rumors out here on the streets and on the blogs. But Porsha basically alluded that he might be that she's talking about the balls, and she talked about his balls twice. So basically she's trying to put it into that rumor real quietly that he can have kids. So Porsha, you trying to have a kid with him? And Porsha, if he was broke, would you be with him? And Porsha, what did you see in Simon to call him to check on him to see how he was doing? The man been married 3 times. This was going to be his 3rd divorce. Did you call him because you was really concerned? That's what he said. You said he called you. But did you want some of that? When you see that house with, him and Fallon in it and Blase in the 3rd, and I guess you did your research and you was like, she done with him? Because the word out on the street is if Porsha didn't get Simon, somebody else was going to get Simon. So in any event, the word is that when Fallon came on this show and Simon came on the show, everybody wanted Simon, and it's not for his looks. And they better not be lying trying to say because he looked good. He got swag. We'll give Simon that. Simon got swag. But in any event, Porsha's out here talking about, she's been on a whirlwind. Like, this has been so beautiful. This has just been so wonderful. And she was like, oh, he is the gentleman for me. And also, my gentleman only has eyes for me. I was like, girl, he was just messing with Jessica Cakes before he was allegedly messing with you, and that was in March. So I don't know what's going on with this situation, but Porsha's on cloud nine, and I don't know. In any event, I end up watching a little bit of Porsha bloopers over the years with Real Housewives of Atlanta. Porsha done came a long way, but she's still naive, so I hope she ain't as naive, and hopefully, her brain developed and build up to be bigger and more, knowledgeable, because baby, them bloopers and them things that Porsha did back in the past on Real Housewives of Atlanta make you think like, okay, anybody can run game on her, especially if they're giving her what they want, but they want something from her. And Porsha's not too happy with Simon out here posting on Instagram. I was like, girl, like, you told him you're not happy with him posting on Instagram the way both of y'all be posting. I was like, Lord have mercy. And so in any event, Simon basically is saying Porsha done hit him up and Porsha wanted some of him, and the rest was history. And he said he likes Porsha. He didn't say he liked Porsha because she's beautiful, because she's wonderful, because she's hardworking. Maybe they cut that out. I know he said that on Instagram, but Lord, he said he liked Porsha because they can turn up together. When he want to turn up, they getting on top of the bar dancing. I was like, Simon, damn well you too old to have that big ass cigar in your hand, a glass of liquor, dancing on top of the table and living this wild life. I guess he can. I guess he can, y'all. Yeah, Jessica. Okay. Simon looks creamy. It's got to be the money. Fallon also said she wasn't with that young boy. I know, but she was with that young boy because the timeline when she got pregnant in February. She got pregnant in March by that man of 2021, baby. And in any event, she would have got pregnant in July, or if she would have got pregnant in August, that baby will be delivered in 2022, but it's going to be delivered 2021. So they all lying. Don't believe none of them. They lying. So in any event, you got that situation going on, and Dennis, Dennis is feeling a certain type of way. He was like, yo, how can Porsha do this to herself? I know he feels like, he did some things to Porsha, and he cheated on Porsha when she was pregnant. But basically, he was like, Dennis is like, I don't even know how you do that. How is Porsha engaged to a married man at the same time? Like, if that ain't a player, I don't know what is a player. So Dennis is a player. Dennis played Porsha, so he know how the game goes. He knows how to manipulate Porsha if that's the case, or Porsha, thought that this was a way out. And Dennis, you wasn't doing what you're supposed to do. Dennis said that Porsha didn't like what he said, so she was engaged before you know it. So in any event, Dennis is acting like he's concerned. She got his daughter, and he probably developed some feelings for her and realized that he did this woman wrong. He did her dirty. He hurt her and things of that nature, and embarrassed her when she let him into her world. And he's probably thinking Simon's going to do the same thing that he did to her. So in any event, it's what it is. But Dennis is concerned now. Dennis is worried now. Simon don't look like he give a damn about anybody but himself at this time and point. He says he loves Porsha and things of that nature, but also Porsha asked him not to be posting pictures and stuff like that, and he said, I'm gonna post whatever I want to post. Like, I think this is a part of a storyline, because the way that Porsha and Simon post, Simon posts everything. Just what I think he posts everything, but that just might be like, okay, the stuff that Porsha allows him to post. But other than that, like, he be posting, like, we know what Porsha be up to. Not each and everything, but we know. Dennis knows. Dennis is like, yo, where's Porsha at? Is she still traveling? So, you got a whole lot, and this is going to backfire anyway. You have it. And unless they get on here, they put them all together and they go do a timeline together. Jalen, Porsha, and Simon. But what is done, and put Dennis in the middle. But in any event, ain't no, it's gonna be the way it is. It's gonna be either you believe him or you don't. But in any event, Dennis is just shocked. Dennis just said he can't believe that this girl is actually really engaged to a married man. Like, he's shocked. He's in disbelief. He's thinking that this is the low of the low that you can do. Like, he's perturbed with Porsha. And he was like, damn, you're going to go out like that? He was like, you're going to go out as a homewrecker, a man stealer. Like, this is epic. Like, come on. And I know Dennis is just like, oh, man. I think he's thinking about Porsha's brand and things of that nature. But in any event, and plus, if he got it right, it would be different. Maybe they would have got a second show. So now he's saying Porsha found somebody. She found a mate, baby, where she could do a spinoff with, because she did a spinoff with Dennis when she was pregnant. So, Dennis is probably looking at the situation like, that shit could be me. I could be promoting all my hot dogs that I got, city to city, state to state, coast to coast. What's up, your massive Steve? What's going on? Porsha played dirty. She let Dennis pay for that party. Lord have mercy. I know he paid for the Mother's Day party, girl. And Dennis also, no, she wanted to get him back. I think Porsha still got feelings for Dennis. I think she still likes Dennis, because the way that she's acting towards Dennis, that he can't bring a date. If you're head over heels in love with Simon, why would you mind if Dennis bring a date? Because they were hurt. Because you still love this man, girl. And she made him pay for that Mother's Day party where the announcement went down. And that kind of make me feel like Dennis and Simon is in this shit together in some way, that they all came together and they collaborated. Because you remember, Dennis wanted to start a streaming service that was called Lemonade, where when she's not filming for Real Housewives of Atlanta, they will be filming in their home 24/7 with her, Pilar, their daughter. And now they got a spinoff and Simon's in it, so they add some extra spice to it. To me, if you ask me, it might be all working together. They are all in it together. Miss T, are they in it together, girl? What's up, Your Majesty? Porsha talks about Dennis way too much. Porsha did mention Dennis a whole lot in the conversation. Yeah, hey, what's up, J-Mac? I didn't see you, girl. What's going on? Happy holidays. Brandy Shepherd. Porsha was shook when Simon was posting all them pictures. She felt like he's trying to stay on top of the timeline. Yeah. He's trying to protect himself too as well, and take shots at Fallon. It seems like he's trying to, when this was going on before the show, it seems like, people were saying that Simon was taking shots at Fallon, with all this Porsha stuff, and saying that she's cheated, she did this, showing videotape. And then now we see Porsha. It seemed like Portia's taking shot at Dennis as well. And Fallon and Jalen was taking shots at Simon. She's crying a river like she's so innocent. No, you're not innocent, girl. No, you're not innocent. You are not no innocent little victim, baby girl. You be giving up that kitty cat when you want to give up that kitty cat. You got 4 babies, baby. You ain't stingy with the coochie. She ain't stingy with it. That is for any man she want to give it with. So it's not like, and Porsha ain't stingy with the coochie either. Okay, Porsha had 3. who we gonna talk about? Bolo? What's his name right here? Dennis and Simon, with all in a few months of each other. Okay, so ain't nobody stingy with the coochie out here. So you seen the bloopers, J-Mac? Oh my God. So if you see the bloopers and you see Porsha now, you be like, yo, she could really be taken advantage of. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder what paperwork Simon is showing Porsha that he got money, because, or is he just showing her that he got money? Because, I don't know if Simon is broken out. The way that he lived, the way that he's showing his shit online, whether it's rented, whether it's not rented, poor people that ain't got no money can't fly just like that. Every 2 weeks or once a week or back to back, and then staying here, staying there, traveling all day long like that. Even Dennis is like, he's like, I'm over Porsha traveling. I'm over it. You know what I mean? So he got some money somewhere. So, anybody could he finagle documents and make Porsha believe he got that money? Or does she know for a fact that he got that money? Because I think that she will probably find a way to walk away if he was broke. By now, I think she did the research, because if she's addressing him being him not able to have children, then she knows about people saying that he don't got money. So I'm pretty sure Porsha looked into, at least I hope her sister Lauren or her other cousin Londi, she looked into it, or Mama Diane looked into it, somebody looked into it. So in any event, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. I was just like, Lord have mercy. And Dennis is just like, she's just moving too fast. He's feeling, and then we have Porsha, and Simon basically talking about, we was going to make the announcement, and but we was gonna wait after the divorce. So Simon's basically saying that they made the announcement on Thursday, and then on Friday, after the 2 weeks allegedly that they were dating, that he was going to, his divorce was going to be finalized with Fallon, and he's been divorced 3 times already, or 2 times before. So him saying that it's supposed to be that way, you're supposed to wait till the divorce is completely final, the judge signed it. It took months. It took like 6 months or like 4 months after they made their announcement that she was divorced. You know what I mean? So in any event, what the situation calls for is, he wanted the attention, and he wanted to me, I think if Fallon was pregnant with, Jalen's baby, and that was his wife at the time, you know how humiliating that is and how embarrassing that is, that your wife is pregnant. He's Nigerian. He's from, he already told you that his grandfather had like 23 or 24 wives. His father had 2 or 3 wives, and so the wives stay loyal, but the women should have. So it looks so bad that he's accusing her of being pregnant by another man. That's embarrassing for him and his culture. And if we even say that, because people say that he don't know nothing about his culture, he's not from the country he say he's from. Simon can't catch a break. He ain't gonna catch a break. Lord. Both their breath stinks. Simon has a job called drinking, and it works overtime smoking. Lord, Cinderella got her prince. Simon reminds me. Oh, go ahead. I don't feel the. I think Dennis is more attractive. I think what makes Simon's attractive is he takes control of the situation. Like, he don't need your help. He don't need this. He don't need that from you. He don't need to ask you a second time. He takes full control of the situation. He has the power, as what it seems online. Because if he don't got the money, then he ain't got the power. So that's what it seemed like, him pecking out the house, for, her and Porsha, then saying, you coming here with me. We're not moving in the same house. You ain't coming to my old house. I ain't coming to your old house. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And it almost seems like he has structure with it. And I think that's what Porsha likes. Porsha likes his structure. And also she likes that he can have fun and he goes crazy and he likes to party. And, they like that. They like to drink, baby. Yes, she was. She was so. It was just crazy. Lord have mercy. But in any event, so Simon is saying all this stuff, which don't make no sense. Like, I don't know who wanted to put it out so soon. They probably didn't want it out, or how did these 2 people with lawyers and attorneys, get the understanding that, hey, we're gonna make the announcement on Thursday, because we're gonna get engaged on Thursday, and I'm gonna be divorced on Friday. Why would anybody at a businessman level that Simon would play with Porsha's reputation? Why would Porsha play with her reputation? And why wasn't there no representation to make sure, okay, before you announce that you're dating this guy, before you're with this guy, at least you can say that he's divorced? Because this is the hit that everybody keeps saying. You are engaged to a married man. And Dennis is just shocked. And so it makes I'm talking about her brand. Her brand is the one that's suffering. And now she's talking about she got anxiety. She don't want to go on social media. People are so nasty towards her. It's just bad. But she is getting some love, and she is getting some support. But in any event, it's just really a bad situation, point blank, period. I would be like, Lord, help me, Jesus. Like, what is really going on in this situation? Like, it's just bad all the way together. And so, so they even post a picture. They even using Fallon too. They even using Fallon in the storyline. Too bad Fallon wasn't on the show. Lord have mercy. That would have spiced things up. Fallon and Dennis on the show, and Jalen. That should be season 2. I know Fallon said that she don't want to do it, but baby, I would do it. Tell my side of the story. We get the dates together. We can add them up and everything, and then it's recorded. So I wonder if Bravo even did a check to find out. They said that they do an extensive background check on you for you to be on the show. So has Bravo did a background check on Simon to prove that he has $40 million in the bank and he's a philanthropist and he has, restaurant, he has clubs, he has all this other stuff. We seen your club, but is your club making $40 million or is it making $3 million, a year? Is it making $200,000 a month? You know what I mean? Because sometimes clubs lose money, especially in a pandemic. Even if you own 4 or 5, they could be losing money. And Porsha is acting like she was totally introduced to Simon, when he hit her up on Instagram. Girl, you was introduced to that man when you went to her house. You was introduced to that man when you borrowed some of her clothes. Girl, you was introduced to that man when you, her, and Fallon and Shamia all went out chilling. That's when you was introduced to that man. And then you so you liked him so much, and them little interactions where you hit him on Instagram and said, was he okay? Did you say that to Fallon? Porsha knew what she wanted. She wanted that rich man, baby. She wanted that rich man. I don't know if he's rich, but to me, I think he got the money, baby. I don't think Porsha's that stupid. Porsha ain't with no broke dude. Dennis already told you if he was broke, he wouldn't be having a baby with her. So Simon gotta have some money. But the odds against him on the blogs, because every blog is saying you broke, Simon. Every blog said that you don't got no money. I know that's a low down dirty shame. Porsha Porsha made Dennis pay for that, for that little situation for that Mother's Day. Porsha got his ass. Portia's about the money. And nope, they are not. They were at the time. They were still married and made their announcement, and that shouldn't have happened because that's Porsha's reputation, and Porsha shouldn't allow nobody to mess with her reputation and her brand. And any event that's negativity coming towards her is not cool. And she should have had somebody in her corner telling the girl, you dumb, you stupid. Don't go public with this man until he's actually officially divorced. Don't be seen with him. They really do that for a lot of A-listers. Really do that when they are, divorcing or someone single getting with somebody going through a divorce. You want to make sure your hands are clean because people don't forgive you for this, because people been hurt. Some people think about the code. Everybody think about, what if that was me? I don't think that way. It is what it is. Somebody gonna snatch what you got. So you better make sure you keep what you got happy. Or you better make sure you're everything that, that person want, so he don't have to run out there, or she run out there. But in any event, sometimes shit just ain't meant to be. And that's just gonna be. And Simon was like, oh, a stroke of the pen, and then everything would be good. Dennis is out here saying like Porsha is being known as a woman stealer. That's her reputation, stealing another woman's husband. And he was just like, this is just bad. And he just feels Porsha's really not smart and she's not wise in the situation, because this is what her reputation has came to. At least with him, she was an innocent, she got cheated on while she was pregnant. And here with this man, she looks like a whole monster, and he just wants to get down to the bottom of it, because that's what people are painting Porsha as. I don't think Porsha's a monster. I think Porsha, there's some people that got it and some people that don't. There's some people that go out there and take what they want even though it's not right. There's some people that take what they want, but they make sure they use morals. But most of the time people take what they want without any regards for anybody else. Either you want it or you don't want it. And some people is gonna get what they want, and no matter what it is, whether it's food, alcohol, drugs, love, property, business, or firing somebody. So you already know. And Dennis is just shocked. Dennis just don't know what to do. Dennis just feels like, what is going on? How is Porsha getting engaged to this man? Like, she told me she was dating somebody 2 weeks ago and now she's getting married. Like, how is this happening? Like, how is this going on? He's confused. Like, what is she doing with herself? What is she doing with her life? He's confused. He wants to reach down there and save Porsha, but Porsha don't want to be saved, baby. Porsha don't want to be saved, and she don't want to be saved by you. I was just like, Lord have mercy. And Simon said he don't care about the internet. He don't care about none of that. He don't care about what people say. He don't care about how people feel about him. He gonna do what he gonna do, when he gonna do it, and how he want to do it. And that's just gonna be the situation, point blank, period. So I was just like, Lord have mercy. Like, this is really, really crazy. So you guys let me know what you think about this situation. Is Porsha still dead wrong, or is she not dead wrong? But moving on from that, they go look at these houses. Simon's talking about when his kids get old enough to drive cars, they need to have their own house. I mean, their own apartment. I'm like, Simon, what are you talking about? Kids 14 and 15 and 16-year-old have their own house, so they got to be on the street because you think if they got a car because you want to keep your 5 cars, well, you better buy a big enough house for all your, 5 kids and Porsha plus 1. Porsha was like, Pilar's not going to be out here on the street. So this house was like, okay. They're not really feeling the house. They're not really liking the house like that at all. And Simon, basically, he's not liking that Porsha doesn't want Dennis to bring a plus 1 to her birthday party or the barbecue. He's feeling a certain type of like, why are you worried about what this man is doing? He's allowed to bring a plus 1. Even though Simon says he don't like Dennis, he's feeling a certain type of way, like you holding on to something, or is there a trust issue? Like, hey, Jenny, what's going on? Like, what's happening? That is so sad and embarrassing. So I'm just like, Lord have mercy. They sitting there having that conversation at house. Porsha was like, I like the house in Costa Rica better. The word out on the street is the house in Costa Rica is rented. Well, I can't rent that house in Costa Rica all year round. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So there's some money going on. Porsha said she ain't paying for anything. But Simon is paying for the birthday at the club. But Dennis paid for them to ride on the bus. Why is Dennis paying for her to ride on the bus if she's engaged to this man? Like, what's going on? Are they using Dennis, or Dennis just want to be a part of the storyline? Dennis, why are you paying for Porsha birthday bus? Because he still love her and he got a daughter with her. He said he gonna be around until 16 years, and he's still cool with Mama Diane. Mama Diane like Dennis. Lauren like Dennis. They don't know who Simon is, but they want to see if it's for real. Simon really got that money. Simon gonna really spend that money, because in any event, they ain't going hard with Porsha. Porsha's like, I'm just confused. I'm having anxiety. I can't believe this is happening. Porsha was like, I just got myself back on a good reputation where people was finally understanding me and knowing who I am, and now it flipped upside down, and people are thinking horribly of me, and I'm just so tired of it. And she's still mad at Dennis at the same damn time, y'all. So I was like, Lord have mercy. Hey, Rhonda Williams, what's going on? Rent a sitter at King's Furniture. Y'all are too much. Y'all are too much. That man's not going to marry Porsha. He's just getting what he came for. That's what it seems like. It seems like they're possibly not going to be a marriage, because he's making sure that he's making sure he posts everything. He's making sure that there is a storyline, and he's in it to win it. And he's acting nonchalant. He's acting like he's an older gentleman. He's acting like he's coming to help Porsha, and Porsha need guidance. It's almost like he's coming to teach her, because she was like, all I wanted was a man that I can pluck and put in my house right here to live with me. And he said, I'm not that type of man that you gonna pluck and live with you. And he said, I'm not a king that's gonna go live in a queen's house. We gonna build our own house together. So no, it ain't no living on you. Like the games that her and Dennis play were not moving in together, and then not having enough space. Porsha not making the space. Porsha not wanting to sell her house. Dennis not wanting to give up his pad. Simon was like, let's go look at a house right now, just like she did with Dennis. But at this point, I don't know if it's all going to be Simon's money, because in his last marriage, when we came to Fallon, I think the house was in his name, because he wanted to kick Fallon out the house, but she had no place to go because her credit was bad at the time. So therefore he ended up renting a townhouse for Fallon to stay in for 4 months, because he wanted her out the property. So I don't know if he's going to do that to Porsha. So I hope Porsha, she keeps her mansion in Duluth. You know what I mean? So she could be next to Miss NeNe Leakes, baby. She could be on that NeNe Leakes, and she can go cry on her shoulder. Because, baby, I don't know. I'm kind of hesitating to think. I don't know if Simon is going to marry her. I don't know. He's saying that he loves her, this and that, but it almost seems like he's enjoying all this attention, and this is what he wanted to build his brand up and to build the relationship, and Porsha was that access to that. And when people in business, when people have goals, when people want to get to where they need to go, they don't mind stepping on a person and hurting them. Have you guys watched Power Book? We got to talk about Power Book. They are ruthless over there on Power Book. Simon on Power Book is ruthless. So we got to get into that situation. So in any event, so you got a whole lot going on. I'm just like, damn, Porsha. I don't know. It just seems like he's very comfortable. So is that a problem, that Simon is very comfortable in the spotlight? Or maybe he's at an age where this is what I want. This is who I want to be with. And regardless of what you people say, what you people do, I'm not going to stop living my life because of you. I'm not going to not post the girl that I love and I'm with. And also she's helping me as much as I'm helping her. He's paying for her birthday party. I hope he's buying a house and he's going to put her name on it. Porsha, I just hope, I hope you keep your house in the loop. But in any event, it is what it is. I was just like, oh, baby. You got a whole lot going on. And so Simon basically confirms that Porsha DM'd him and she was checking on him. And so therefore that was the situation. And Simon's going to keep his 5 cars. And Simon says, the kids get kicked out on the street. Simon, what are you talking about? Like, Simon, you got issues. Like, you doing too much. And then Simon also says, that altogether, they're going to have 6 kids, altogether. So they need 7. They got 7 bedrooms at the house that they're looking at, but they got 6 kids. It's not enough space. Porsha don't like the house that they're looking at. He doesn't like the house that they're looking at. Porsha says she wants the house in Costa Rica. Porsha, she wants that privacy. In any event, Portia's like, I got to tell Dennis that I'm moving in with you. And she brought Dennis up like, girl, you can tell Dennis anytime you want to. You talk to him about your daughter. And so she's but she's being nice to let Simon know, I got to tell him. Of course you got to tell him, or you could just let the drama fly. So Porsha was like, I got to tell Dennis that, he know that we was engaged. So she kept Dennis, aware of what was going on in her life situation, because I guess she wanted to give him that respect because he was going to get it from the blogs anyway. Simon was going to put it on the blogs anyway. Simon was going to post on the blogs anyway. So, at least she gave you a heads up, Dennis. At least she cares about you enough to give you a heads up. And so in any event, she said that she has to, talk to her man, talk to Dennis, her baby daddy. And in any event, when it comes down to it, Simon, he feels like, I've been married a few times. This is going to be my 4th marriage. I wonder. So let's see if they get to the aisle. Let's see if they walk down the aisles. Let's see if they get married. But he said, this is my 4th marriage. And Porsha said, Portia's okay with it. Portia's okay. Porsha said that she's turning 40 and, she's ready to settle down. She's ready to have a man. She's ready, to have that life. That's why she said she'll pluck a man in her life. And I guess Dennis, she couldn't pluck him in her life like she wanted to. So now she got Simon. But Simon looked like he got rules and regulations, and there's some things that Porsha has to obey. He's not going to be okay with the smiling face, or you shaking your booty, or you withholding sex, or you trying to give him sex. It seemed like Simon has been down the road a long time, 1,000 times over and over, where all types of women ask Jessica Cakes. And so therefore, there's some things that he's requiring, but I think he's going to take it easy on Porsha and not be so demanding, because, Portia's actually giving him something that he wants to as well. And what he wants to as well is if you are really that rich and nobody knows you, then what's the point of being that rich? If only the people in your everyday life see you. But if the world can see you and idolize you, and then you can capitalize off that with your business, that's what you definitely want. And then that respect, and then, leaving that legacy behind, because it's her legacy. But her legacy is with this man that she was engaged to, that is married and been married 3 times, and now she's the 4th one. He's coming with 6 kids. There's been so many different things coming at Porsha and her reputation when she was just getting it back. But in any event, we're going to see, Porsha, you can walk away anytime, because Dennis is ready to pick you up and take you home, baby. Porsha said that she's ready to settle down. Porsha said that, that she's just ready to be happy, and she feels like Simon is the one to be happy with, and she's ready to move to, Buckhead. She's ready to be up in Kandi's, location. She's out of, she's in Atlanta. I was just like, girl, please don't sell your house. You didn't sell your house with Dennis. Don't sell your house with Simon, because we don't want to be hearing about you needing a place to stay and shit. You are nailing this. Oh, thank you so much, Brandy Shepherd. I love you, sister. Miss T, Simon wants to keep Porsha in a bikini all year round. Facts, Miss T, all day. Porsha is playing 20-year-old games at 40. Lord have mercy. What'd you say, Ralph? Simon, you have to work out even when the cameras are not on you. Ooh, Ralph, that was a good one. You gotta work out, Ralph. Your Majesty, Porsha doesn't like kids. I guess she likes her own kids. Simon liked the bobblehead. Portia's not the one that thinks for herself. Lord, Simon said fourth wife is the one. I know. Like, Lord, have mercy. Apartments available in New York City. It is so sad that old man. It is so sad that old man Porsha is going to look like the biggest fool in 2 years. She will be gone. Mr. Simon will be fooling with another woman that he can get with, Hey, we ain't disagreeing with you. So in any event, with this situation going on, I'm just like, Lord, poor Porsha. Like, I feel sorry for Porsha. Because she may really think that this is a spot, and Simon may really have convinced himself that he can be that man for Porsha, and he wants to be that man for Porsha, but at the same time, he has his own needs that he wants. There's things that fills him, that keeps him going, and that's having goals and a destination. The destination is to be famous, baby. The destination, Simon, he's right here on TV, y'all. This motherfucker sitting right here next to Porsha. He got the cigar on. It's like, I told you guys back in the day, like a while ago, I was like, before Simon get on TV, I hope he got some coaching. I hope he did this. I hope he did that, because the cameras are going to eat him dead alive. But that was for Real Housewives of Atlanta. But if you had the girls from Real Housewives of Atlanta and him interact with them, they would have ate him up and he would have been eaten back. But in any event, it seemed like he has some training and he has some manners. At the same time, he jumped on it. At the same time, he pointed out, he stole Dennis' family, and he got on Dennis' bus that he paid for, and he knew Dennis paid for that Mother's Day situation, and he was there benefiting. So is that a sign of a broke mother effer? Or is that a sign of a dirty mother effer? So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. I say a dirty mother effer because I'm not convinced that he's broke, but it also says that usually another man in his type of position would be like, okay, but let me pay for it. Who's paying for what? You know what I mean? People that have that authority. Let me pay. I don't need them to, nah. We're gonna have the whole event at another location. Send them everything back to him. You're my fiance. I'm paying for this. Yo, ex-fiance ain't gonna be paying for the bus to put you and your family on when I'm the new mother effer in the picture. Like, I don't get that, y'all. What's up, LA? How you doing, Mary Jane? You catch when Dennis told the sister to tell Porsha to blink twice if trouble. They showed her literally. Yes. I know. Yes, LA, I did talk about that. That was crazy. Okay. Simon will take any free ride from anyone. Lord, that's what it sounds like, baby. Jalen may not have their wealth, but he has more than Simon or Dennis. He's 22 years old. He gonna leave Fallon ass too. He's 22 years old. He gonna find a woman with no kids. He gonna get stressed out with all the damn kids that Fallon got, working with them kids, being with them kids, and all that other shit. Then having a kid with her. Not, it's a whole lot going on. Unless he has, values installed in him, like, from an old school person, but that man is only 22, 23. He's with an old ass woman, Fallon, with all them goddamn kids. He's going to find him a young female with no kids, and he gonna turn up. You know what I mean? Like she ain't got no prize either. She got a prize because she whipped that thing on her. She's old. She jumped and she did every move that Fallon know that make a man go huh and make him go Jalen may have never experienced that. Now he got this used adult cookie, and he lost his mind. He's married. He's engaged now, about to be married. Lord have mercy. That man ain't he roared his oats. He haven't experienced life. You know what I mean? I don't know how that gonna last unless he stay in a coma. Production is MVP. Okay, Simon does that, but baby girl, I don't know what he be doing. I ain't got no proof. You know what I mean? If he's getting 30K, you say he's getting 30K a week, then baby, he ain't broke. If you getting 30K a week, you ain't broke. You ain't broke if you have 30K a week. You ain't broke. Yes, LA, something's going on where I feel, what you say, Ralph? Simon had lipo. Dang, how big was his belly? Big. Too much. So in any event, with the situation going on, I'm just like, Lord have mercy. But so we're gonna see all this is gonna blow up in each and one of their faces, because it almost seems like they're doing things to hurt one another too as well, because they're all hurt. Dennis did what he did to hurt Porsha. It seems like Simon is trying to hurt Fallon. Fallon is trying to hurt Simon. Porsha is trying to hurt, Dennis. And Dennis knows that he was wrong. He did bad. And he realized, he pushed Porsha to this situation, which he shouldn't take the blame for it, but it is what it is. If he was a better man, and he didn't do what he did to Porsha, everything would be all right. But in any event, when it comes down to the situation, it's just all the way crazy. So Porsha is having this conversation, with Simon, and Simon don't understand why Porsha don't want to, let Dennis have, a +1. Like, he doesn't understand it. He doesn't get what she's he doesn't get why she's acting like that. He doesn't get why, that is the situation. So I'm just like, Lord, he ain't gonna get it. Like, and it's like Porsha is harboring feelings for Dennis, and Porsha said that Dennis can bring a +1 if she looks like a bus, because she know that she had Dennis. I wish I was 30K a week broke. All that's allegedly. I don't know what homegirl's saying. I don't know what he be doing. You know what I'm saying? I want your boy to come for me. I want to hear come from me. Hold on, let me put this up there. Let me put it up there, because you guys already know. It'd be one of them situations. So we're gonna put entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer. So baby, if some weeks he scammed 30, if he scammed 30 one week, do he scam 50 the next week? Do he scam 100,000 the next week? Do he scam $1 million next week? And why is he not locked up yet? Because when you are a scammer and you are on TV and you're dealing with Bravo, you're dealing with their execs, you're going to be on their shows. They kind of like want to see some information to prove who you are, just who you say you are. But lately, the reality TV shows have been lazy with finding people's backgrounds and making sure they get all the information. Because you remember the rumor a long time ago where Marlo couldn't prove how she was getting her money, so therefore she didn't want to peach then, and now she can prove where she getting her money from, and so now she got a peach. So hopefully they did this for Porsha, and they did investigation for her. Hopefully somebody did investigation for Porsha, but the way that Dennis described Porsha wanting money, I think she did the investigation herself. So it's gonna be that situation. I was just like, Lord have mercy. And Dennis is looking at her like, girl, let that man go. Like, it's some trust that you got going on in the situation. Like, what do you don't trust? What haven't you let go? You don't see the big picture. And Porsha was like, maybe I'm just not getting it. Maybe I just don't see something. Yeah, you don't see something, that you still hurt by Dennis and you still love Dennis, and it will hurt you to see him with another woman. And also, it can also be, her ego thinking that, what, I don't want Dennis to bring another woman to my house or be at my party. I don't care if we're co-parenting or not. He cheated on me. He hurt me. The last thing I need to do is see him with another woman so that another woman can make money off of me, because then she could be saying that, oh, I filmed with Porsha. I know Porsha. She'll be up here on YouTube, baby. So in any event, Porsha is protecting her brand by not letting another woman come through, but also at the same time, she's doing it for, reasons, because she's trying to be spiteful because this man hurt her. And any event with that situation going on, we got to give kudos to Porsha. And the kudos to Porsha that I'm going to give to Porsha is that Porsha got her whole family, y'all. Porsha got her whole family on the show. Not her whole family, but she got her baby daddy on the show. She got her daughter on the show. She got her mother getting more screen time. Her sister Lauren deserved the screen time. She got her close friend Lauren, that's her assistant. She got her cousin on the show. She got her aunts on the show. She got Simon on the show. She got everybody that's close to her that wanted to film. She's getting them money, putting money in their pocket, and basically they're building a brand. Her cousin Lundy, she's promoting her being a caterer. Not a caterer, being a interior designer, a party planner, event planner, and things of that nature. She got her aunties on there. They got their makeup on. Her mother look good. Her family don't look busted on TV. So let's get that straight. Porsha's aunties, her mother, her sister, they don't look busted at all. They don't got bad weaves or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Porsha got her family out here getting money and eating, baby. And Lauren is finally getting the screen time that she deserves. And it's so nice to see Lauren, really call Porsha out, because she stepped back from calling Porsha out on Real Housewives of Atlanta, because she doesn't want to give Porsha enemies ammunition. But at the same time, she's directly telling us how she feel about Porsha, and she don't trust Porsha's judgment at all. So I'm glad to see that with Lauren. And I'm gonna say, Porsha's feeding people. Whether you hate Porsha or not, when you talk about it, you're feeding the situation. Everybody's eating, so it is what it is. I ain't mad at you, Porsha. You know what I mean? Do your thing. Do your thing, Porsha. I ain't mad at you, girl. You gotta get what you. Sometimes, people do what they need to do to get to where they need to go, and if that means stepping on top of somebody, that's what they do. And once you realize that that's how the world works, that's what people do, then it won't affect you. Like, oh my God, I can't believe she's so horrible, she's just so trashy, she's just so dirty, she's just so this. But baby, just about everybody is very successful do that. There's very few that doesn't. But in any event, so we got that situation. So Porsha, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And Dennis right here, Dennis is just feeling a whole certain type of way. Dennis is just like, Porsha is just, he was like, yo, this girl gonna come for me. She gonna break up with me in July. We don't really have no conversation. I believe that Porsha slept with Dennis before she went to Cynthia's, bachelorette party down south somewhere. Because Dennis dropped her off at Kandi's house in the morning. She slept with Dennis there, and then she got with, what's his name, Mr. Bolo, and then Dennis was sending her, gifts and stuff like that. And Dennis said that she didn't like what I said. And so, before you know it, in May of 2021, she was engaged. And so he's just shocked about the situation. Like, damn, it's going to be like that. And, Mama Diane, she's feeling a certain type of way too. Like, she thinks that, she's not understanding it. She got a relationship with Dennis. She likes Dennis. And, she's feeling Dennis. But at the same time, she don't want to come out and dog her daughter at the same time, because she knows what her daughter's going through. But she just thinks that it's moving too fast. But at the same time, Miss Diane is enjoying the ride, because she's been on them jets back and forth. She's been traveling with Porsha, and I don't think she's been, I think they may have hired extra help for Miss Diane, or they gave Miss Diane some extra money. And you see Dennis McKinley, he's involved. And Dennis McKinley McKinley, as soon as he see Mama Diane, he was like, oh, so where Porsha at? I be seeing her everywhere. Where Porsha at? So basically, Dennis is like perturbed. Dennis is jealous too, and Dennis is mad, and Dennis is like, oh my God, I can't believe she's doing all this, because Dennis allegedly got a lot of money too. He can give Porsha that life that she wants, but his money's is tied in with his mother's money, and maybe Dennis, maybe Simon want to spend it quicker and faster. But in any event, when it comes down to it, Dennis is over here pouting to Grandmama. He's telling Grandma, like, where Porsha at? Like, she's always moving. She's always out. She's always somewhere. Where's she traveling today? Mama Diane was like, oh, she's looking for a house. And Dennis was like, oh, so they moving in together? Like, damn. And Dennis is just like, I'm going to have to talk to her because we got some unfinished business. Porsha didn't like what I said, before she got together, with Mr. Simon. He was like, in December 2020, she asked me for my ring in December, but, she brought us, matching PJs and things like that. So she didn't like what he said. And so she basically moved on. And, the rumors has been out that Porsha was dating Simon in December. There's a lot of hearsay. There's a lot of people saying that Porsha was on his boat. I have the video of Porsha on a boat, but it doesn't show Simon. There's other housewives that are no longer housewives that said that they seen Porsha and things of that nature, but it is what it is. I can't say it's 100% facts, because what I need to do is find Simon's boat. And I've been trying to measure the boats together, but in any event, Simon ain't riding in the same boat that Porsha was on that boat dancing, showing her ass. But in any event, Dennis is feeling a certain type of way. And Dennis saying that Porsha's telling him that he can't bring a date. Like, come on. And Dennis is basically saying, Porsha don't want me to bring a date because she still loves me. She still want to be with me. And it will hurt her if he brought another person around, another girl. And Porsha basically is saying, let me tell you something, Dennis, if you ain't gonna be with this woman, and if this woman ain't somebody you gonna bring around our daughter, if she's just one of the women that you pick up off the street, then no, you cannot bring a date. And she also said that no, he can't bring a date. Dennis should have brought a date. Porsha would have beat up Dennis' date. Let me tell you right now, Porsha would have beat up Dennis' date. Porsha would have definitely did that. So in any event, Porsha's not trying to hear none of that situation. She don't want none of that at all, point blank, period. I was just like, Lord have mercy. And so, Porsha just wants to change everything around. And Dennis is really not feeling the situation at all, point blank, period. Dennis is not happy about it. Dennis is kind of jealous. Dennis doesn't like, that one minute they're going to be together, next minute they ain't, because she found a better option. And, it is what it is. And now when it comes to Portia's feeling a certain type of way when it comes to Simon, because she's not liking that he's posting all these pictures on IG of her and things of that nature, when she told him from the jump street, don't post anything unless I tell you to post it. Don't be doing no crap like that. So in any event, for him to post the things that he is posting without her permission, because she has the brand. He may have money, he may have businesses, but he doesn't have a brand that needs to be protected like Porsha needs to be protected. Her brand that he can destroy it. When it came to Alicia Keys, luckily Alicia Keys was as talented as she was, and lucky that Swiss Beats was as talented as he was, where they weathered the storm with Alicia Keys getting with Swiss Beats. And she still never before she got with Swiss Beats, Alicia Keys should have been up there with Beyonce, or even past that, with her abilities and her singing and playing her instruments, and everybody else surpassed her because of that root of her still being a husband stiller. Like, people take that shit real personal. The man could be out here cheating with everybody, but if you take somebody's husband, even though you cheating and pregnant by the other man, you the worst thing in the world. Lord have mercy. So in any event, Porsha's saying that she's having anxiety. Her mother is seeing all the posts. Her mother seeing all the negativity and the people coming after her daughter. And she basically is not mad with the people. The mama's not mad with the people, because she know it's Porsha's decision to be with this guy that got the people going. And then publicizing it on the internet. And baby, Simon, he done went to the internet and posted a tattoo picture. He posts all these pictures. Lord, hey, Miss Nina Bug, what's going on, girl? I don't know. Porsha might have came across another Cynthia with a mean cookie cat. Don't do it, Dennis. Don't have another baby with Porsha. Alicia definitely hasn't recovered from her love life. Yes. And this is where, Porsha's at. And this is, I don't know. Hopefully she leaves Dennis and she leaves Simon and goes to Dennis. And even though Dennis, wasn't that great, but I don't know if I don't know. Alicia Keys was very talented. And she really didn't recover. Hey, what's up, Norris? What's going on? How you doing? And so in any event, so when it comes down to the situation, Porsha is feeling anxiety. She's feeling nervous. She's talking to her mom. She was like, I told him not to post these things. And so Simon posting these pictures when she's saying, don't do it because I'm on TV. I got a brand. I do this and I do that. I'm promoting all different types of stuff. And Simon says, oh, no, I'm going to post whatever I want to post when I want to post. This is how I feel. Like, it's not like he's taking her business into consideration. And that's the problem. Porsha, are you taking everything he wants in consideration, and he's not even taking it into consideration that you don't feel comfortable with him posting certain things and you wanted it to get approved because you are a brand. He ain't a brand. You know what I mean? You made the money. You had your blood, sweat, and tears fighting divorce, everything out here on reality TV. You got all these bloopers of you just looking like you ain't never been to school in your life. And this man gonna sit here and try to call shot. How's he gonna be a shot caller, a baller with your life and your situation and your reputation? He'll never let you do that to him. So don't, girl. But in any event, I don't think it even matters because Simon ain't stopped posting. And Simon, I don't want you to stop posting. Simon and Porsha keep posting because I don't know what conversation they really had, but Simon ain't never stopped posting anything, and Porsha was posting mad shit too as well. And Simon was like, Porsha, you was posting stuff too. Like, you guys fed us the whole summer with your life and where you was. You was feeding the blogs. Come on with this fakeness shit. Y'all, Porsha, you was out here. Y'all were feeding. If you couldn't get it on Porsha's page, you just go to Simon's page and it was there. Simon had everything out there. Simon had everything. He had plates, food, dinner. He had the kids. Simon recorded everything. Simon recorded this whole season on his cell phone, y'all. I hope you know that. And you know I got the videos. You know what I mean? The videos is on my shorts of previous videos I did. He recorded everything. He recorded himself at the boxing match, football game, Costa Rica, at the mall, at the party, at the concerts, on vacation, birthday party. They posted everything. Like, come on. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? So you worried about them pictures? You know all the shit that y'all posted? But in any event, what do you think? People gonna stop? No. Simon was like, you know what? This is business. People want to know what's going on. He's in a battle with Fallon. Porsha's in a battle with Dennis. So they bring all that negative and that back relationship. Simon tried to post that, Porsha's the love of my life. Porsha's this, Porsha's that. I've been going to counseling. I've been going to therapy. But this show right here shows that Porsha and Dennis, Porsha and Simon, I will get back at their exes too as well. And they like it. They like each and everything that they're doing to one another, Lord. Simon posted engagement before Porsha said yes. Yes, he did. He did everything. Like, Simon, keep doing a good job. You've been doing a good job, Simon. I ain't even mad at you because, baby, you was feeding us. You was fleeing, and that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted, the attention. But at the same time, he couldn't let the attention die down because now she has a show coming out and having people interested in it. And also her book, Porsha that came out here and talked about R. Kelly and all that other stuff. So basically, they're on a tour. They're on the Will Smith tour. You know what I mean? But they're trying to be cool about it, like the Mimi and Stevie J and Mimi and the other dude that she was dating that had the sex tape and Blase in the third. So they're on their tour right now. They're on a tour. And then, you know, Porsha is upset that he posted them kissing. And then he posted, you know, that she got his middle name and shit like that. You know what I mean? And so she's like embarrassed about it. Yes, you should be embarrassed, Porsha. You only known this man a month or 2 weeks. If that's the case, I don't care if you only known him for 5 months. You too old. You 40 something years old. So at the time, you know, how old was you? 39? Getting this man tattooed when you just got Dennis' name tattooed 2 months ago. And so it almost seems like she's proving her love to Dennis. I mean, she's proving her love to Simon, but also to spite Dennis at the same time. So she might not even love Simon like that. I want to be with Simon like that, but Simon is going to take care of her allegedly and give her what she wants in that lifestyle that she can settle down and just be a stay-at-home mom, because maybe she found out that Fallon was really a stay-at-home mom and Fallon didn't need or want for anything, and that's what she doesn't want. But at the same time, Porsha, be wise, and you ain't being wise. You know what I mean? She ain't being wise like that. He should have never posted that. She should have never posted that, but they did because they want the attention. They're glutton for punishment, and Portia's glutton for this relationship, and the way that she's moving is probably going to hurt her. And, you know, they're probably not going to get married. And even her sister is talking to, you know, her first cousin or her cousin Lundy. And they're basically, Lauren is like, oh my God, it feels like he's using her in so many different words. Lauren basically feels like he's out here posting these things and they're hurting her sister. And he's not understanding the backlash that she's getting because people are using this information to go against her. But at the same time, that ain't Simon's problem. Simon ain't thinking like that. Simon's thinking, I'm happy and I'm in love. And it's the same thing that Lauren says. And then the cousin Lundy, she was basically, it seemed like, you know, this ain't right. Like they move too fast and he should be on Twitter or he should go fix a sandwich. Why is this old man posting everything online? Like, ain't he like, if you're over 60, if you're over 50, you know, you need to fall back. But that ain't cool what she said. But in any event, Simon wants the attention. And so, you know, I'm just like, Lord have mercy. And Lauren, she's basically getting Simon's club ready for, you know, Porsha's birthday party, and she's just really confused about the situation, and she doesn't feel comfortable being alone with Simon either, because she said she don't even know him. Porsha's just getting to know him, so how am I gonna feel comfortable with him? And you see Lauren is kind of like standoffish, and you know, Simon comes in there like the man, okay, everything looks beautiful, everything blah blah blah, you gonna get paid, you gonna get your money. You know, Simon came in there like, Simon has an aura of when his presence into the room is attention, and his aura is dominant. His aura is very dominant. His aura is like, you know, people may want to please him, or people may think he's more important than he is, or maybe he is important, but Simon does have a presence of dominance and a presence of arrogance and a presence of, I'm willing to work with you as well. So he has this presence that when he enters, that, you know, he can finagle the women. He can get the women. That's not going to be no problem. That's not going to be a problem. It's what Simon wants to do with the women. That's the situation. Hey, Chocolate, how you doing? What's going on? Congratulations to Porsha. She just started her own movie. It's called Black. I almost read that, LA. You got me, LA. You won't get paid. You won't get your money. Miss Anybody say you ain't gonna get your money. Lauren is pretty in this shot. Yes, she is pretty. But I don't know. She broke out in a lot of acne when she was talking to Dennis. I don't know what's going on. I thought she was, you know, something's going on with her. It's called a narcissist. I hate using that word. Hold on, guys. Hold on for a second. I'll be right back. Rosemary, how you doing? What's going on with you, Rosemary? What's up, Monica Hill? How you doing? What's good with you? The latest on what? Let me know the latest on what. Let me know what you're just talking about, the latest. Talking about Porsha on Watch What Happens Live. Lord have mercy. Like Dennis said, like, yo, if this man don't marry Porsha and it comes out that he doesn't have the money, that would be heartbreaking for Porsha. But I just don't think Portia's that stupid. Porsha checked to make sure he got money. And if he's scamming, the book's got to be really good. You know what I mean? I don't believe that he is. I don't know what that's allegedly. That's what the blogs are saying. That's what the streets are saying. But Lord, don't let this girl go out like that. She done already had it with Cordell Stewart. Simon wants to marry Bravo. Dennis is 7 months pregnant. Marvin said, Porsha, you are the mother-in-law. I just want to know if Simon's the father of Fallon's baby. Because Portia's acting like that Simon can still have kids out here. You know what I mean? So I want to know, because it's so close. And they were still married when she got pregnant. So it's just like, is that your baby? If I was Simon, I would want a paternity test. Obviously, she wasn't using condoms with Jalen. And she wasn't using condoms with Simon because Simon was her husband. So, people were dipping. So they was dipping up in, Fallon with no protection. Just running rapid up in there. So in any event, where we at? I'm so stupid sometimes. So in any event, so we got this situation going on. Simon's basically checking on the birthday party, and it looks really nice. They decorated the place so well, but it seems really obnoxious the way that they decorated with all Porsha. Like, it's just too much. I know Portia's tired of seeing herself, but in any event, it is what it is. And Lauren is not key and she's not happy, with Simon posting the things that he's posting, because it's leaving his sister in a bad predicament. It's leaving her crazy. It's leaving her hurt, and it's hurting her reputation and her business. And Porsha is the breadwinner, and Porsha be feeding her family. One thing we can say about Porsha, she ain't no cheap beast. She was at one point in time until Lauren called her ass out. And it seems like Porsha has been taking care of Lauren and made sure she has a nice little spot on this show, because who else was going to be, commentating and doing all this other stuff, and then coming from a pure heart. At least that's what it seems. But in any event, she's not, you can see her body language. She's not even comfortable being around Simon. And she was like, I've never been alone with him before. I only been around him with Porsha or with the family. And I know, it kind of like creeped me out a little bit. It's because my sister don't even know the man. She 2 weeks. Porsha said a month. Lauren said 2 weeks. Okay. So that timeline is off, and Bravo did that on purpose to let us know that they lying out here in these streets. Lord have mercy. Lauren don't look comfortable at all. She don't look comfortable, and she don't like it because she knows that this decision can possibly make or break her sister's career. And and he's just basically lollygagging and posting up stuff about her sister when she don't want him to, and she warned him not to. And Lauren said she wished that he wouldn't post on social media point blank period at all, because it's hurting his sister, it's fueling the fire. And I understand what she's saying, but I gotta say thank you, Simon. Shit, thank you, Porsha, because Porsha been posting too. Lauren has been very quiet, but because she's saying the shit. She's saying it hit the fan. And Dennis is already, so Simon done gifted, Porsha $7,800 pocketbook and brought her some perfume. So they put the price tag to let you know that he got Monte, baby. So you think he can afford that? I thought Simon was neutered. I think Portia's addressing that on this show by saying that, what about this in your pants? And let's count the kids that we haven't had yet, the kids that are still inside you, Simon. And she mentioned that twice about Simon being able to have children. Lauren is lying. What's she lying about, Your Majesty? Rhonda Williams, Mary Jane, you are the number one for me. You are so fabulous. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet for that. I appreciate that. Fallon did not want to have a baby with Simon. She was a smart girl. Now, with that question, Ralph, now you said she's a smart girl because she didn't want to be connected to Simon, 18 years and forever, or was she because she didn't have the baby, or because, people are saying there's some things wrong with his sperm. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. Tell me that. But and in the event, so she got the pocketbook. And then Porsha, she addressed the situation again with Simon to tell Simon that, hey, listen, I don't like what you're posting on social media. You already posted once. I told you I didn't like it. It needs to be approved by me. And, this is at her birthday party. She pulls him to the side to tell him. And Simon was like, yo, listen, I can't hide the way I feel. Your birthday is such a special moment. And I wanted to express how I feel, and I can't be censored. So when Simon says that, that's manipulation and he don't care about her feelings, and he can post it to her, he can share his love between her, but why does he have to share with the world? Why do we have to know what he say about Porsha? Why do we have to know she got a tattoo behind her head? Why do we have to know that they kiss? Why do we have to know they cut a cake together? Why do we have to know all that? If it's real and it's real love, you want to show it, but at the same time, if the information that you're putting out there is possibly hurting the woman that you are engaged with, you will stop. But Simon feels about himself and saying, why would I do that? Then he tells Porsha he's going to stop, and he basically understands her feelings, but I've never seen him stop. So maybe the things that Simon has been posting in the last 7 months, maybe she co-signed it. But he ain't never stopped posting. That man ain't never stopped posting. Porsha even said that she talked to him after he gave her, the $7,800 pocketbook, about like, yeah, I see what you're doing. And he's like, it's okay. He's all happy with it because is he taking advantage of her? Is he using her? And then Porsha's basically saying she's having anxiety. She doesn't think that Simon is doing it on purpose. Girl, wake up. And he wants this attention because also he thinks he's helping you and he's helping the relationship. And also, he wants the people to continue to talk. And plus he's defending himself and he's swinging. He's trying to create a lane for himself as well. But Porsha and her mother feel like Simon is doing this because he loves Porsha and he wants to show the world. And that's nice. But when you got everybody in your business and how you guys got together and how you guys met is a negative type of, situation, you possibly want to fall back into you have all your ducks in a row so Porsha don't look like the villain, because everything that Porsha says, everything that Simon says, and her sister Lauren says is that if the world knew the truth, and the truth is that Fallon was sleeping with Jalen and she was pregnant, blah blah blah, and that situation. But why not put the truth out first? Why not have that and have that divorce first? And all this other stuff. We got the story that you posted on, Instagram saying that, your best friend Shamia hooked you up with him. Now he says that he hit you up in the Instagram. You hit him up in the Instagram. You saying he hit you up. So it's too many stories. You guys didn't get your shit right. And I don't understand. So this makes me think that Porsha might not know whether he got money, whether he got this, because it seems like there's a lot of amateur mistakes when there's $1 million on the line. Porsha having her own show, that's close to $1 million. Then getting back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, then having other job gigs, and then doing her Amazon Prime, selling her hand in a goat naked hair, then having a book done. You got to make like your publicists and the people that you supposed to hire, like where are your people at? Because this don't supposed to be happening like this, baby. You're supposed to make sure you can prove that, hey, listen, I'm innocent. This is why I'm innocent. This date, this time. This is the first time I DM him. This is the first conversation that we had from this phone and on down the line. And basically prove your case that you was not messing with that man while he was still in a relationship with Fallon. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're supposed to do in 2021. But I don't know who y'all people are. So, I don't know who the Real Housewives people are. Only people that got good people is Kandi. Kandi got the best publicists in the world, the best people that whoever around Kandi, even if we talk about the restaurant, but her restaurant, people still sitting down there eating. He was still, and so this is the bus that Dennis purchased, and Simon got his ass sitting up on the bus. And Porsha, why is Dennis paying for you and your family to go to your birthday party at your fiance's club? And so something fell off the roof and hit one of the aunties in the head. Well, as you can see, Porsha got her best friend, Porsha got her assistant, Porsha got her sister, she got her auntie, she got her cousin, and she got her man, and she got her other cousin, getting filmed, and they're probably getting some Instagram time and things of that nature where they gonna pop. She's putting her family on. She made sure her mother came out looking snatched. Her family looks good on TV. They don't look raggedy. They don't look sick. They don't look like they got bad weave jobs, bad makeup, bad skin. They all look like regular, normal black human beings that look all right. They don't look like they belong in Hollywood or on the top of magazine, but they look just right for this situation. So kudos to you, Porsha. Hey, Florida girl, what's going on? And that bus driver. Dennis is a buster. Y'all are too much. The lies. And my Candy's voice. Lord, Miss T. And so, Porsha basically saying Dennis ain't coming to no party with no female unless she looks like a bus. She got to look like the bus that she was riding on. So that sounds like jealousy. That sounds like she still wants Dennis. That sounds like, there's still an opening. Her daughter ain't up. When her daughter get 8 years old, Porsha will be really knowing where, if she wants Dennis or not. It takes time when you have your first child with the first person. You want to stay with them for a while. You think you can have that white picket fence. You can work things out and you go back and forth. So it's very hard, to get into a relationship with people that first got children, that first just had children that are still steppers or still infants, because they, there's so many emotions and hormones going on where the father and the mother still want to work it out, even if it's the bad situation. Sometimes it takes them to the child get 8 years old, sometimes 9. If you're lucky, sometimes 6, where people can just say, you know what, we can just co-parent. It ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? But so we gonna see. We gonna see what's popping, baby. To get a real answer, if Porsha finds Simon attractive or is married for money, we already know she's married for money. Simon can be attractive, but in order for him to be attractive, he has to have money. This is Porsha hating on Dennis bringing a date, and Simon feels away like, why you mad? We got, what's her name, Sidora. She comes into the building. She says she don't know what's going on in the situation. She don't know how Porsha got with him. The last time that she seen Simon, there was a fight going on in the house, and he was married to Fallon, and she don't care about that situation. She's just here to support, baby. She's here to be a friend. She's here to be a friend to, Porsha, and that's that, what's she gonna say to Porsha? What's she gonna do to Porsha? How Porsha gonna, there's nothing she can change. There's nothing she can do about the situation, so she might as well keep her mouth shut, get some camera time, and keep it moving, and have an ally, and that's it. And so Porsha and Simon are celebrating her birthday. She got the girls from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop New York there. Simon said he loves Porsha because he can turn up. Simon got on all white. He got on the tight jeans, the tight shirt, baby, but at least it don't look like he need a bra in this outfit. So it is what it is. And so Portia's feeling the way that she's feeling. Simon, he's been very manipulating by telling Porsha that he should be able to express how he feels on social media. Give me a break. You didn't grow up with social media. You're not a teeny bopper. You're not even a millennium. So stop it with that nonsense. And Porsha with this tattoo, girl, you did too much. And then at the dinner again, Porsha said, oh, you getting meatballs, Simon? You got a whole lot of meatballs, down there below. So, we're going to do this. And he's basically saying that, he's still functioning down there. He can still have kids. So Porsha and Simon do keep their ears open, baby. So in any event, Simon tells Porsha that his father done had 25, had all these wives. Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Like, Porsha, this is what you going for, girl. A man that feels like and understand. He said his granddaddy had 25 wives. His daddy had 2 wives. And basically the women from his country, they are okay with a side female. They even meet up and talk to each other to make sure there's not another side female. And he said basically the women in his country, they want you to cheat. They want you to have a side piece. As long as you can take care of the kids and the female, then it's okay. Porsha was like, I'm not cool with that situation. Don't even bring that down the street with me. I was like, damn, Porsha. And then Simon basically, he confesses that, hey, listen, his third marriage, y'all. So Simon is out here confessing, baby. Simon's confessing his third marriage, all the cheating desires, all the, things that, all the rituals that he grew up with, that a man's supposed to have any type of woman that he want, how many he want, as long as he can take care of them. He said when he married Fallon, he broke the cycle. He broke it, baby. And he said that, he was faithful to her throughout their whole entire marriage, which she claims too, but we know they lying. They both lying. Fallon was cheating in the next room, and Simon was doing what he do. But Fallon's better at the situation. She had her boo in the house with the alarm code, baby. So you gonna tell me that shit ain't low down? That's low down. Hey, you pregnant by the mother sucker? Come on. Lord have mercy. That would have been a whole lot of roasting and burning if I was in that situation. If my man would have got a woman pregnant that was working for us. And knowing it's culturally embarrassing, but it doesn't even seem like it's, Simon might be embarrassed, but he's talking about it and putting it out there like it ain't nothing. So in any event, it's just like the embarrassment does not add up to what he's going to gain and profit when it comes to branding himself, branding his business. You already seen him shoot, Porsha's birthday party in his club. That's almost like product placement. But in any event, he should get something out of the situation, just like Porsha should get something out of the situation. So they're both getting something out of the situation. Hopefully, at the end of the day, Porsha stays intact. Because, baby, your baby father said he don't believe that you're going to survive this relationship. Your baby daddy don't believe you're going to survive. But Porsha is trying her best. Porsha's trying her best. She's trying her best. She done already went so far. Even her cousin's like, yo, what's going on with this situation? Dennis is seeming a certain type of way. Dennis is seeming like, something else is going on. You and Dennis good. Is he supporting your relationship? And you moving so fast with, Simon. Like, Londy's kind of confused and she's honest about the situation. And Porsha's sitting there like, oh, girl. Porsha's sitting there like, girl. That Simon, Porsha sitting there, that Dennis is so, he's so good. He's so concerning. He's supporting my relationship because he don't want to see you fall, baby. But at the same time, he's upset. And then also in this dinner where Porsha and Simon had, Porsha let us know that she has been dressing Simon, but she let us know a few months ago that she dresses him and she buys all his clothes for him. He pays for it or whatever. But in any event, this is where Simon says that he swooped up and he took Dennis McKinley's family. So therefore, if Dennis McKinley and Simon don't go through blows, then they ain't really feeling her like they say that they're feeling her. If they're not throwing blows, and Porsha's loving the attention. She's loving that Simon is posting things and then Dennis is posting things too as well. She's loving that, Dennis posted this about Porsha, basically talking about, I forgot that you was engaged. Dennis just talking about that he was just drunk. You know what I mean? And then he's kind of pissed off that Porsha, got her tattoo of Dennis, a symbol that they got matching tattoos, and then she turns around and get one of Simon. Like, that's mad shady. Like, Porsha's throwing a dagger at Dennis. She's trying to hurt Dennis as much as he hurt her at the same time. And then at the same time, she's being, careless with herself and her brand. And Dennis can't believe that Porsha would do this to herself. She will put her in this situation. She will put her brand or anything in this situation where she's like considered the ultimate home wrecker. Like, this is a record. Like, this is embarrassing for her. Like, why will Porsha do this to herself? And basically he said it's because of money. He said it's because of money. I'm just like, Lord. And Simon was like, I don't really want to, I'll talk to Dennis in small doses because, I swooped up and stole his family. And then Porsha laughed about, oh, so you stole his whole family? Like, Porsha, okay, you keep laughing. When Dennis starts sticking, it's going to be sad. I'm just saying, when Dennis starts sticking, it's going to be sad. So in any event, Porsha just tread lightly, because they're gonna take what Dennis said, with a whole grain of salt. They gonna want the salt shaker. So in any event, she thinks everything's cool between her and Dennis. Dennis is not so happy with the situation. He has a conversation with Lauren, and he's like, Lauren, like, what's going on? Like, he's like, Lauren, you my people, you like my baby sister. Like, I need you to shake Porsha. I need you to tell Porsha, like, yo, listen, girl, if you okay, blink once, blink twice, blink. Like, how could you let this happen? How come you didn't say anything? Like, do anybody know how bad this looked? How terrible this is, that this man is engaged and Porsha just moving so fast. And like, he's just mortified that, Porsha's actually moving this way and nobody in her family is able to stop her. And he said he has seen this train before. He has seen this before. He has seen Porsha do this because Porsha did it with him. Porsha done took his little ass around town, taking pictures with him on Instagram, having him on a show, had a baby with him, talk about how much she loved him. Remember what Porsha said, when she found out he had that much money, she opened wider and wider and wider and wider. And now Dennis got some money. And not Dennis, but Simon got some money. And Lauren is not happy with it. Lauren thinks it's disrespectful. Lauren don't think it's good. She's just not convinced about the situation right now. But in any event, girl, you got the spotlight. It's about time you get the spotlight. It's about time we see Lauren shine. And then, Simon sitting there having that conversation with Porsha, like, it's okay to cheat. It's okay to have this person and that person. Okay. And Dennis is just lost. Dennis is perplexed with the situation. He was just like, he don't even know he just don't even know what to do. He don't even know what to do with this situation at this point. He don't know who can save her, who can wake up Porsha, who can, do she need some help? And basically he's saying it's just that she needs some help. It's like, I love her and she loves me. And I know she loves me because that's why she don't want me to bring a date. But when she falls hard, she falls really hard and she moves so fast and she thinks everything's so perfect and it's so great. And then she realized that it's just a Paula SHI. You know what I mean? I'm just like, Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. Hey, Tamika. Lauren just want Dennis. Lord have mercy. She need a break. Hey, Stacy, what's going on with you? Lauren can't even keep a man. She's a damn baby mama. Y'all better stop. Dennis is low-key cyber stalking. Dennis knows what's going on. He's like, well, what you doing? Like, this man that came in and just swooped her up. Like, she done already, got through the Bolo situation. Now she's with a man that's married, and she's announcing it before he's actually divorced. And the excuses they give us as they thought it was gonna go through on Friday. Like, no, Porsha. Like, who are your people? Who works for you? Who are your publicists? Who's your manager? Who's to double check that everything that you're doing is okay, that's not messing up your brand? Because Porsha, you really build a brand. Porsha did build a brand. She built a good brand, I don't know. All I know, you need to have people in your corner that's supposed to be helping you. And if you need to have smart people in your corner, then get the smart people. Somebody should have made sure that their timeline was straight. They should have made sure the dates were straight. They shouldn't have put out anything unless everything was okay. And Dennis saying that Porsha is the one that put that picture out with that ring on it. He said Porsha asked him to do it. Portia's acting like, she was forced to do it. Dennis saying Porsha is lying, that Porsha wanted the people to know. And if Portia's acting like that, oh, I see taco hot dogs. Have you guys had taco dogs? Texas, like Ron, like I haven't had no taco dogs. I'm just saying, Dennis is in his restaurant. But in any event, so when it comes to Mr. Dennis, he's like, yo, like this girl, like what is she doing? Like he's just so shocked by it, and Lauren is shocked too as well. But I don't know. I guess they can't control Porsha. Porsha gonna do whatever she want to do. Porsha gonna do whatever she want to do. And then also, Lauren asks, Dennis, why did he post this about Porsha? And he was like, he was just drunk. I was like, okay, he was just drunk. All right, Dennis. And so Dennis is saying, Porsha's saying like, she was asked to post. post the picture. She didn't really want to post the picture, but she felt like she was pressured to post the picture. And Dennis was like, girl, you post the picture because you wanted to post the picture. You're the one that wanted this picture out here. You're the one that did it. Then her standing up with the ring on it. Did she think that? And Dennis is like, yo, this shit went viral. This went crazy. Like, she broke the blogs when she had, when she did what she did. And he's just like, yo, he's feeling like she didn't put everything on the line for him, because Porsha put everything on the line for, Mr. Simon. Like, girl, like, Lord. Dennis was like, this went viral. And he was like, yo, she's going to be known as like an Olympic home wrecker. Like, this is going to go down in like rock and roll history. You know what I mean? It's going to go down in the books. Like, he was just like, why would she even do that? Like, Lord. And this is the man that cheated. This is the man that put her in everybody else's arms. No doubt. All she do is like, how can I be on her side if she keeps lying? And what are you talking about? I can't even with you. They all lying. You got to get it. They all lying. Nobody's telling the truth. You just got to understand that everyone's lying. No one's telling the truth. No one's telling the truth because everyone has interest. If you don't have an interest, then you don't need to lie. And the only person I don't think has an interest. Well, I'm not going to say that now. We'll talk about that another time. So in any event, Dennis is not coming. And Porsha is kind of feeling a certain type of way because Dennis is saying that Dennis is out here on Instagram. Baby. He's on Instagram. He's on Twitter. He's talking about he's an eligible bachelor. He's talking about that he's single. Porsha's not even liking that. Porsha is upset because Dennis is out here talking about it's cuffing season. Dennis is out here talking about, he's ready to get it in. He's ready to have a good time. He has more than one woman. And, Porsha seems to be upset about that situation. Excuse me. And she's having that conversation, with her cousin. I was like, Porsha, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Porsha, you can't have your cake and eat it too. And Dennis is feeling a certain type of way. Like, why would she do the same thing in the same place, in the same area? Like, why would she do that to a dude that she don't even know like that? I was just like, Lord Dennis, why are you posting this stuff up here? And so Porsha's sitting over here talking to her cousin, talking about, oh yeah, Dennis said that he's a bachelor. Dennis said that he's an eligible bachelor and he's going to bring more than one date to her barbecue. And Porsha's not hearing it. Porsha do not want Dennis to bring another woman in her home, point blank, period. Even though he paid for the Mother's Day brunch that Simon was there benefiting, and then even though he paid for her party bus to get to her birthday party, she's telling him he can't bring nobody. So that's how she got some control issues, and she still wants some Dennis, and she still can be hurt by Dennis. She still is holding on to it. Like, there's no way she's over Dennis. Simon, I think Simon can be over Fallon. The reason why I think Simon can be over Fallon because she had another man's baby. She got rid of his and had another man's baby. And then the man that she's pregnant by, was living in their house or sleeping in their house and had the access code. You can't forgive nobody like that. And if you forgive somebody like that, you crazy. And you way better than me. So I ain't gonna, a lot of women do forgive men that have babies on them. I ain't the one. I'm sorry. I bet Dennis catered the event. He probably did. I don't think she's over Dennis, but she's claiming to her cousin that she is over Dennis, that she is over him. Lord have mercy. I don't think she is. They all doing too much mess. They are. Dennis not lying. I don't think Dennis is lying. So that was what I was going to say. I don't think Dennis has anything to really benefit. Only thing he has to benefit is having Porsha in a happy place because Porsha is taking care of his daughter. But at the same time, Dennis is selling his yak and Dennis is out here, promoting so many different things. And, it would be great if Porsha was helping him promote them. He's out here on TikTok. He's with his daughter. One thing about Dennis is he's always stayed in Pilar's life. You know what I mean? It's just one of them situations. So basically that's it. I think that's it. And Dennis asking Lauren about, what's up with this traveling that you're doing? Like, you're always traveling, and I seen you traveling with her too. Like, what's going on? So Dennis is just concerned that, like, Porsha's everywhere. Like, she's not focusing on business. It don't seem like business is important. It doesn't seem like a lot of things are not important in her life. She's just on roller coaster with this guy. And no one's telling Porsha to really slow down because they're trying to support her and not be a hater. They do like Dennis, but how do they like Dennis when they don't even know him like that? They got to get a chance to know him, but he's coming with 6 kids and he's coming with 3 ex-wives. That's a whole lot of shit to deal with. Then on top of that, he's mad older, but money makes the world go round, and money makes a lot of things easier to deal with, and especially if he got good credit, you know what I mean? And he put her name on the deed. Porsha, make sure you get your name put on that deed of that house that you and that dude moved in. Don't put no money down. Get it, put your name on a deed, and make sure that you still got your house in Duluth. Pretend like you sold it to your sister. Pretend like you sold it to your mother, but sell it under another company that he believes that your property is gone and you living in this house with him. And then if you guys actually get married, he try to kick you out, you got papers on the house. Okay, he can't just put you out on the street, baby. He done put Fallon in a townhouse, but he didn't kick her out. He didn't throw her out on the street. And baby, if you was pregnant by another man and living in my house, I wish I would see you the next day. I wish you would walk through my house. I wish you would enjoy my life and my gas and my air. I wish you would think you would. But in any event, Dennis was out here in these streets. That's what the blogs are saying, that Dennis was out here in these streets. Not Dennis, but Simon was out here in these streets. Simon, oh my God, I hope Simon don't cheat on Porsha. Because Porsha totally lost it with Dennis. Porsha just thought she had it. But Dennis, you turned around, you did this girl dirty. She has bad, that's the thing. And Dennis knows she had bad taste in men. Her cousin knows, her mother knows, and her sister knows that she got bad taste in men. And it's just going to be one of them situations where, Lord have mercy, if Porsha falls flat on her face, hopefully she'll be able to get up. She's not 22, 25, 26 anymore when she got her first divorce and things of that nature. And then she got engaged. And, she skeeted away from Dennis because Dennis wasn't doing what he's supposed to do. But now she's with this dude, and Dennis is just like, she's going crazy on the internet. He's not liking these tats. He's just not liking none of the crap. He's just feeling a certain type of way. He's just not happy. And Simon feels like Porsha is his now, and he gonna do whatever he wants to. So I don't know if you guys want to call in. If you want to call in, I think that I'll put the number on the screen real quick. If you want to call in, because I'm not sure. And then I'll drop the StreamYard key in the chat, if you want to. This is a damn shame. They're awesome liars. I'm sorry. I just want to see if Porsha and this dude gonna get married. Porsha is in love with love. That's a good one. That is a good one. I didn't hear what you said, Tony. What you say, Tony? Porsha has poor taste in men. Okay, I read your comment. Miss Nina Buck, Dennis sucks. Doing that dance. I know he tried. He didn't even know what he was doing. Hey, Nunu Sky, what's going on? Hey, what's up? Hey, everybody, what's going on? Tamika's out here roasting. Miss T, Porsha talk so much about Dennis than her own. Oh yeah, she talk. I'm not even gonna go there because I know where that conversation can lead Miss T. So I'm gonna leave that alone right there because I know where I would go with it. I don't want to do that. I would be surprised if Simon agrees to a prenup. Oh yeah. But I don't think Porsha wants a prenup. You know what I mean? She didn't want one with Dennis. Or did she? I can't remember if she wanted one with Dennis or not. I know Dennis' mother wanted one. That's for sure. Simon said, you snooze, you lose. That's what he said. Simon was like, yo, I'll take Dennis in small doses because, I scooped up his family. I was like, damn. And Portia's like, shit, I scooped you up. But if just say Porsha and Simon are telling the truth. She scooped him up when he was actually separated from Fallon, and he had already messed with Jessica. He left Fallon. He messed with Jessica Cakes because he was sleeping in a pool house when he was with Jessica Cakes, and then he got her off the picture. And then on Mother's Day, he's proposing to Porsha. So Porsha, you gonna tell me he wasn't with Jessica Cakes before? I mean, while he was with you at the same time. It's a messy timeline. So in any event, Porsha could have been getting cheated on a long time ago. Star B, I hope she does. I hope she does come out on top. I hope she does. That's some people that want it, and there's some people that have it. It is what it is. It depends on who you are. Are you the person that want it, or are you the person that has it? And right now, Porsha's trying to be the person that has it. She ain't trying to be the person that wants it. She saw Simon, and I told you guys, the word out on the street was Porsha wasn't the only one trying to scoop up Simon. So unless they know he got Montag, but Porsha did it first. Hey y'all, I'm just enjoying life. Yeah, don't take this shit personal. Porsha may win at I think Porsha's I hope she does win at the end. At the end of the day, I hope she comes out on top because she's been through a lot. And like if you watch the bloopers of Porsha and where she's at now, you would never think that she would be at the spot that she's at now. But at the same time, you would when it comes to being with this guy Simon. We're just going to see how Simon does and how Simon treats her. Is he really a man of his word? And has he really changed? And does he really go by commitment now? And he can actually be faithful and not get bored with Porsha and treat Porsha right. Because right now we're saying that he loves social media and he loves posting Porsha. But you know what I mean? If she's telling you it's a problem and it's a part of her business and her brand, you don't see Porsha coming in telling you what to do with your business and your brand and blah, and the third. At least that's not what we see publicly. So therefore, if she's saying that this is too much and she wants to approve the things that you post, I think Porsha should have the what do you call it? I don't want her to have it, but to have Simon's Instagram and basically have his Instagram and his Twitter passwords. I don't know if she has it. I hope she doesn't have it. You know what I mean? But she needs to have it, and then when he tries to post something, she can easily delete it, or she can see it real quick, fast, in real time before it actually hits the blogs. You know what I mean? That's what I would do if I was in her position, because she's the one that has the brand. You know what I mean? Like if he was out here with Jessica Cakes, and Jessica Cakes was like, listen, I dance for a living. I do a little something on the side. You know what I mean? I'll take Simon back. You know what I mean? He gave me $3,000 in the Cashapp, blah, and the third. You know what I mean? So Simon has a reputation of his reputation, and his brand won't be destroyed by running the streets with different women. Porsha brand is already taking a hit because of this. And the thing about it is, Porsha said that she wanted the world to know that she was engaged, and Simon wanted the world to know, but no one thought about Porsha. Now Porsha's saying, oh my God, I got anxiety, but she didn't think about none of that shit. She just wanted to run fast. She ran into a brick wall. And this is what Dennis is saying, that Porsha runs into a brick wall. She runs too fast. She flies off, and then she hits a brick wall, or she flies off and fall down. And this is why they're concerned. And I don't believe nobody could tell her what to do. But if she had like managers and a team, that this is what, before you get your makeup put on, her team needs to be there, because Porsha's really has a lot of gigs going on and a lot of stuff happening where her shit can really catapult to the top, where she may never need to ever come back to Real Housewife like Bethany Franco. I don't know if she's gonna get that big, but that would be nice. So that's pretty much it. The entire too much legwork. I know. I hope she wakes up. We'll see. But at the same time, what if he's really honest, and what if he's really happy? What if she really happy with him? What if they really are not trying to connive one another? What if there's really love? And so you always got to put that little part in. But in any event, thank you guys so much for coming through. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Peace and love to all my peeps and my peoples. Much love, Peep Squad. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Peep Squad. Thank you for the support. And thank for everybody that's a part of the channel that got the membership. I appreciate you purchasing the membership. And thank you so much. Much love, baby. Brandy Shepherd. We got Miss T. Pink Love. Night, night, family. Night, night, everybody. Night, night. Miss Nina Bug. Night, night. Rhonda Williams. Lisa Max. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. Miss T, Monica Hill, Stacy Nelson, Star, and also Ralph. Thank you. Norris, Tony, thank you for coming through. Major, thank you for coming through. Nunu Sky, thank you. Thank you, all moderators. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you, Tamika. Tamika, you was going ham, Lord. Have mercy. Thank all my Peep Squad people. Much love and blessings.